Something really disappointing just happened with Kawa Pride, and I didn't really expect to be making this video because this wasn't just another football project. This one was the most beautiful, community driven football stories on YouTube. And now it feels like everything we stood for just collapsed. Let me explain. If you don't know, Kawa Pride FC is a local football club based in Kahawa area in Nairobi, Kenya. The whole idea was simple but powerful. It was to give young local players, mostly teenagers, a real opportunity to play organized football and build a legacy for the East African talents and climb the club to the top of the league and the Primary League of Kenya. This project was reshaped and led by Ace Canop, which is the owner of Jersey Bird, the sportswear brand that partnered with the club. But this wasn't just business. It felt different because they documented everything, such as financial updates, game streams, behind the scenes content, honest storytelling. And Hayes is a very good storyteller. I'll give him that. He made people care, including me, because it felt really like an underdog story, a community building something really from scratch, and people loved it. And when people love something, they start supporting it. And that's why the club went viral. People started sharing the videos, liking them. People started donate to the club, and we all felt like we were building this club together and put it on the higher level together. Now, let's be real. Running a football club costs money. I mean, a lot of money because you've got to pay travels, facilities, kits for the players, you've got to pay the players, the staffs around the players, and etc. So, yes, they needed funding, and that was clear from day one. But the whole content strategy was built around this, and people who really liked this project started supporting it, donating, just like I stated earlier. And the audience was growing, the support was also growing, and people start believing that they are really making it. But some weeks ago, Ice Cannon announced that the club had a new major sponsor, a betting company, a massive one. And this is where the problem started. Because just a few months ago, he was really clear about that. He stated that he would not like his club to be partnered with gambling companies, and he explained why. He talked about corruption in lower leagues and match fixing and all a lot of clubs are struggling with those integrity issues. And he said that he didn't want Cower Pride to be associated with those images. And that was clear and everyone liked it. So with that latest decision of associating the club with a betting company, people couldn't really understand it. Now, let's be fair. Running a football club and make it sustainable is very expensive. I took a look at the deal they have with the betting company, and I can say it's fair enough for the players and the staffs because it will allow them to travel around the world and play in some big stadiums. So maybe this decision was just survival and completely for the well being of the club. However, when you take such a strong public stance against something and then partner with it later, people are going to feel betrayed because this isn't just about money. It's about trust. And once trust is cracked, it's very hard to rebuild it. So I genuinely hope this can be handled better because Car Pride is one of the most wonderful projects on YouTube, and I don't want to see it collapse over something like this. So, what do you think? Is it just a smart business move or a complete betrayal of the community? Comment your thoughts below and follow the channel for more football stories like this.